So it's me again doing a short little video on some rocks I found on the long side of Highway 97 up past Ellensburg, like you were heading towards Wenatchee or Cleellum, just on the sides of the road, not crossing any fences, just, you know, walking along the sides of the road and picking up anything that would let light in. So here we go. Weird looking to this. So here's just an agate. I mean, that was probably a pretty good agate. I found that. I mean, I was looking for blue ones, but here we go. It's definitely that formation. Just didn't turn out blue. Okay. Another agate I found. And again, I'm finding these right on dirt piles. I think animals or critters or whatever will dig in the dirt, and these will kind of erode, and they just sit there right on top of these dirt mounds. I mean, anything I can find. Again, I'm not seeing a whole lot of blue color in these. I'm just hoping for the best. And some of the formations, I mean, this stuff looks really good when it's all covered in red dirt and, you know, 900 meters above sea level. I guess I get back to Yakima and I get oxygen, and I'm like, why did I pick that up? Anyway, this is just kind of I mean, and it's hard. This is an agate. It's like it's got crystal in it. You can tell it was formed in the basalt, the Teanaway basalt vein. Okay, let's just dig in here, get it wet. Another one. Did not come out blue, but just trying to show you what I am looking for. I'm looking for these rocks, but I want them to be blue colored instead of white. And alright, and again, it does feel like a 6 or 7 hard rock on the MOH. There's another one. Again, here's another vein piece. You can kind of see it's still got the matrix. So you would have had the basalt on either side here connected, and then you get that vein agate in the middle. Just did not come out blue at all. I'm going to call that a kind of a gray, a little white band. Let's grab another one. Again, this matrix, this is kind of what's in between this and the blue agates. A lot of times this is stuck onto the blue agates, so you'll see this on the outside of an agate, kind of like its matrix. So this may have at one time been on the outside of a blue agate. I mean, it may not have been either, so it just been a clear agate. But alright, let's see, go into another one. We like to call these dragon eyes. It's just a banded, clear, little white stripes in it. I mean, again, these look great against the red earth, that rusty dirt, you know, and all covered in dirt. But after I soak them for a while, and you kind of see the truth. All right, here's another agate chunk. Again, I found this one just sitting on top of a pile of dirt. Like, I don't know what they got in the hills. Some sort of underground animal dug a hole. I mean, it's nice and clear. Let's see what else I got. Okay, so this one to me is a very small little blue. It's light, it's crusted over a little bit, but it does have a bluish tint to it. So that might have been the only rock that day. And again, there's a lot of areas of snow up there. I mean, this was this past weekend, so this does have a neat coloring to it, but it's still mostly just clear. So I was just going on the faces of where the sun would shine, and that actually melted the ground, melted the snow on the ground. But there was a lot of areas where there was snow. Okay, here's another rock of interest. This rock, I almost call it a gem gray. I am curious. I want to cut it and see it has those lines. It almost looks like it could have a bluish tint, but these rocks tend to look like they're blue, and they're not. I don't think that it is. I call them gem grays. I mean, maybe it'll look better after I clean it up, but it also has got like an orange tint to it, and when you look at a blue, you tend to get a pink. You get a pink glow in the sun, and I'm getting more of an orange or yellow glow out of that rock. I still won't throw it away. A lot of these rocks are destined for my driveway, mostly because I'm just blue agate crazy. That's where I'm at. That's a pretty good agate. It does let iron in. Okay, here's another one of those field eggs. Kind of a stripe. What else do we got in here? Okay, another little piece of agate with a kind of a white quartzy pocket in there. This I picked up on the way back. I think it's from Ellensburg, but I can't tell you that for sure. There used to be a rock store. Now it's something else. I don't know what it is. It's like some sort of a business. As you come out of, coming into Sela out of Ellensburg, in between Yakima, there was this guy named Beeman, and on the side of the road he used to dump some of his cut off. But it may not be. I just stopped there, just looking in the gravel, seeing if I find anything, cool. But yeah, that was on the way back to Yakima. Let's see what else I got. Okay, here's kind of a carnelian, like a yellow orange. So maybe it's an orange alien. I don't know what it is. It's definitely not red, but yeah, it's kind of an orange agate piece. That was kind of interesting. And this is another piece. Again, I found these walking up. Okay, as you're heading out of Ellensburg on Highway 97, on the left hand side towards the top where there was melted snow, just agates. Again, found that on the right side of the road. Okay, here's another little chip. What does this look like? I mean, these kind of glow good. They just don't look super blue to me. Okay, here's another little piece. I thought that was blue before I cleaned it up. I mean, and maybe it would have been if it was bigger, I don't know. Neat little specimen. It's not really something I could do anything with. Unless I'm going to cut a 1-2 millimeter cab. I don't even know. Okay. Just again, here's some more of that stuff that forms up there. Kind of an opaque green rock. I find these They look really neat when you're on the ground, and they make me bend over and pick them up and clean them off. Here, another just agate. If you're looking for agates, I mean, it's a great place to go, because I mean, you could definitely find a blue one, which would be worth some money, but you could also end up with just, you know, some really neat looking agates. Just kind of like my favorite anyway. It just looks like a white rock. Again, this rock looked great with some red mud all over it and like light coming in it. Okay. Again, just grabbing little teeny pieces of anything that would collect light. I mean, that's kind of got a light baby blue tint to it, but I mean, it's too small to do anything with. There's another one, just an agate. It's just, again, I don't know why I picked this up. Opaque rock. Here's another just formation. I mean, there's all kinds of this stuff up there. I think that about covers it. Here on my old Chevy. That's kind of got a neat color. I mean, that's a neat color. This honestly has a really nice color. I mean, it's super clear, but I think that's what I like about this rock. It's really clear. Maybe that'd be nice to cab up anyway and just see what it looks like. Be a small cab. But yeah, I like this rock. It's like a gem, my gem gray, and one blue, a very teeny one that I don't know I really could do much with, but show people I found one, so I wasn't skunked. Alright, well, there it is, my haul for my last hike, just hiking around on that side of the road on Highway 97.